Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marcy. Thank you for clicking on that thumbnail. Always showing up, showing your girl some love. Y'all, we are in 2024, okay? And yeah, let's get this journey started, you guys. Blessings to all of us. Prosperity, financial obedience, okay? Amazing health, all that good stuff. Love, family, peace. And you guys, let's spend time with one another more this year, especially family. It is January the 5th, you guys. You guys, I've seen so many people lose their lives. And you guys, I'm okay. So you don't have to put down in the comments. You know, I know I'm appreciated, all that good stuff. And I love all of your beautiful messages. But I just wanted to tell you guys, if you're drinking and driving, stop the drinking and driving, okay? We have lost so many people on January the 4th. On my unit alone, on January the 1st, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, we have lost, at least on my unit alone, we have lost 6 people to senseless alcohol. These are things that are not on the news, you guys. Yeah, it's too much going on with all this drinking and driving and all this senseless violence. Hence, I do work on a trauma unit. That being said, you guys, love on your family. You don't know when you walk out the house if you're going to be able to see these people again. Love on them, kiss them, hug them, tell them you love them, make that phone call, and y'all subscribe, okay? All right, I have something very special for us today. We are going to be talking about a fragrance. Aisha did this review. I watched her review, and this fragrance has been on my mind because I did order one from the Penhaligons Potions and Remedies. I think it's called Potions and Remedies collection. I literally want to smell them all, but I cannot find a discovery kit. So I'm kind of ordering them a little bit at a time, but there's one or two more or one more that I really want to smell that got okay or pretty good reviews. Also, I want to tell you guys about the most amazing candle that I love. Please don't go buy this candle out. I purchased, I think, like 5 or 6 of them, and this is my last one. When I tell you this candle will light your entire house up, it'll be smelling Middle Eastern rose oud. I want this candle in a fragrance, okay? I want to smell like this. I want this candle to smell like this. I want my house to smell like this candle for the rest of my life, okay? And it is lit, okay? So I'm going to be careful. This is the Bath & Body Works Patchouli and Rosewood candle. When I tell you this candle is everything, and I'm a candle lover, this candle is projecting. It's amazing. It smells like rose, slightly oudy patchouli. There's a little bit of sweetness in here, y'all. It projects all over my entire home, and I am obsessed. I am obsessed with this candle. And I'm also obsessed with these fragrances right here, you guys. All right, so the very first one we're going to talk about, please follow me over there on Instagram as well. So, like I said, I purchased this fragrance from Harrods. Now, the reason why I had a little more faith in a blind buy, I did blind buy this one, and this is Rah Room. I love the note of apricot. I love suede in fragrances. There's citruses, apricot, osmanthus in here. It's a beautiful white. I think there's orange blossom and jasmine in here. Beautiful white floral, juicy, sweet, fruity fragrance, and I love it. But you gotta love a fresh, airy white floral scent. It's a little perfumey, but dries down vanillic, powdery, and beautiful. I love Rah Room from the Potions and Remedy collection. It's bright, it's zesty, but you definitely get that suede in here. That being said, I love this fragrance so much. Y'all, we all know that there's a fragrance going around Fragcom that people are like, oh, it smells like Babycat. It smells like Rosendo Mateau. So all of that. So I decided I'm so curious. So I wanted to know if it was worth it, if it really smells like Babycat, if it's given something else, all of that. So I decided to blind buy over at Harrods. I only buy from Harrods when I I think. Yeah, for the most part, lately, okay? If I'm not in Harrods on a flight, then I am using my 10% membership. So if you have not applied for the 10% membership at Harrods, or the membership at Harrods, please apply. And then sometimes they periodically give the 10% off, which most of the time will cover your shipping if you're buying like 2 bottles at least, okay? And you know their bottles are expensive, y'all. So anyway, Penhaligons, oh, the audacity, okay? Oh, the audacity of you to smell like something else, okay? That's my London accent, my English accent. So, oh, the audacity I did purchase, and y'all, I'm about to give you the tea. So, Babycat, I have Babycat, okay? I love it. It is like in my top 3, like all of that. Love it. Warm, spicy black pepper. There's like 2 different black peppers in the top. There's saffron in here. There's leather or suede. There's frankincense here. Elemi. It's warm, creamy, spicy, vanillic. All of that. Projecting performance is a beast. One of the most amazing unisex, if you spray too much, you're going to smell like a man, okay? Unisex, masculine leaning, depending on how much you spray. Fragrances in my collection that I absolutely love. This is not in America, so y'all, we need to have options, okay? So I love Babycat, one of my favorite vanillas, top 3 vanillas in my entire collection. So, like I said, warm, spicy, ambery, vanillic, that frankincense in here just makes it a little spicy, incensey, but not that church incensey. But the vanilla warms it up, a little powdery. But this one is spicy, okay? So don't spray on too much. You get that suede leather nuance, more of a suede inside of a suede purse nuance than a hardcore dark leather nuance from this fragrance. Love, love, love Babycat. It's addicting, intoxicating, all that. So we already know that the word on the streets, oh the audacity, has it resembles Babycat. So y'all, this is my scent of the day. And let me tell you, I did a reel over on Instagram. And let me tell you, upon first blast, upon first sniffed, I absolutely loved it. And I was like, oh, y'all, this does smell like Babycat. Now, in this fragrance that I remember the notes, there is pink pepper. I think there may be some black pepper in here as well, but I know there's pink pepper in here. There's elemi, there's frankincense, there's orange blossom. There's a little bit of rose in here. There's some saffron, ambergris to make it fresh. Y'all, it is absolutely stunning. Now, to me, this definitely gives you the same vibes, not as spicy as Babycat. This is not as heavy. This is a little more airy, more fresh, very wearable. You can definitely overspray this because I sprayed it about 15 times. I do have a good sillage, great projection, all that good stuff. Performance is good, okay? But to me, this one is a little more powdery, a little more fresh, airy. It's giving a cold type of nuance when you spray it. A freshness to this one that Babycat does not have. Even though you get that suede scent from here, it lists leather. You get a suede from this as well, but it's not as heavy as YSL's Babycat. Now, I think that freshness is coming from that ambergris, that orange blossom. It's giving it like a cool mist, slight airy vanillic orange blossom vibe, but this one is much more feminine. This one leans feminine while Babycat leans a little more unisex masculine. Now I would say unisex, depending on how you spray, you may smell like a heavy, like a little more masculine. This one leans unisex, so both unisex, more masculine leaning depending on how you spray, unisex, more feminine leaning because of the orange blossom and the rose in here and the freshness and airiness of this fragrance. I am loving Oh the Audacity. It is so, so amazing, you guys. So if you can't find Babycat, definitely get your nose on this. Now, we're going to now it dries down. It's a blast of sweetness in the opening. but it's pretty linear to me, and then it dries down to basically the same scent, but it gets a little more warm. It's not as fresh and as airy, and you don't get that coldness that you do when you initially spray this, that powdery coldness that you do when you initially spray this. Now, this also reminds me of another fragrance in the dry down. Now, this reminds me of Rosendo Mateau as well. Can you imagine Rosendo Mateau? You got your carnation in here. There's some other florals in here. Smells of jasmine, amber. It's very warm, very suede-like, slightly sweetened. There's some fruity notes in, some warm fruity notes in Rosendo Mateau number 5 as well. Absolutely love it. This is calm. This is not spicy at all. There's a little bit of a slight undertone of spiciness in this fragrance, but if you don't like spicy, then you might want to go with Rosendo Mateau number 5. This one, you get that little bit of spiciness as well, but Babycat, that one's the spiciest of them all. But this also in the dry down, Eau de Audacity, reminded me more of Rosendo Mateau in the dry down. Just imagine Rosendo Mateau with an orange blossom in there, with a slight vanillic sweetness in there. Of course, this doesn't have the ambery rubbery note that all of you guys are getting, which I do not get in Rosendo Mateau. It just smells like a beautiful amber to me. But yeah, they are all very similar in scent. So if you think this, if you were getting that rubbery note or whatever it was that you were getting in this one, then you may want to try Eau de Audacity, okay, by Penhaligons, the Potions and Remedies collection. But I absolutely love them all. Yes, they are different enough, like Aisha said, to have them all. They are gorgeous. I could wear them all 365 days a year. Babycat, depending on how I spray, because I wore that one in the summer to a Jill Scott concert and I oversprayed, y'all, and I was almost sick of myself, okay? But these two you could definitely wear in the summer and the spring. So I may reserve this one for the summer and the spring, and then reserve this one for the fall and the winter. And y'all, this one's 365, okay? But they all have a very similar vibe to their nuance. So that is it. And y'all, let me give you, I keep saying, and y'all, let me give you a couple of other vanillas that I absolutely love, warm, spicy, that are going to be amazing for the fall and the spring, if it's cooler in the spring wherever you live. So the very first one that also gives warm, spicy Babycat vibes, if you don't want to spend the coins, because you want to find these, because you can find these on the gray market. It is Silky Woods by Goldfield and Banks. It has that leather, saffron, vanillic, warm, spicy nuance to this fragrance as well. And you guys already smelled the other one. So Goldfield and Banks is amazing, like stunning. Love this fragrance. Rich vanilla, warm, creamy, all of that. The saffron in here is beautiful. Gives it that leathery nuance. Love it. Also, you have your KAYALI's Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli 64, okay? Beautiful. These two almost gives you the same vibes. This one's sweeter, oodier, more of a gourmand leaning Silky Woods, okay? Beautiful. I would say this one's slightly more masculine, gives a little bit of that, more of the suede leatherness. And this one's a little feminine leaning because it's a little sweeter. But y'all, these are both stunning. The next one, another warm, spicy vanilla, Spiritueuse Double Vanille. Absolutely amazing. The next warm, spicy vanilla that gives you a little bit of myrrh, citruses, ginger, fresh, amazing. Olfactive Studios Vanilla Shot. Yeah, Vanilla Shot. I love this one. Amazing for the fall, winter, and the spring, y'all. But if you like myrrh, if you like ginger, some citruses, mandarin on top of some vanilla as well, Vanilla Shot is a beast, okay? Get your nose on this, Olfactive Studios. Another one we all know and love is by the House of NISHANE, and this is Ani Ginger Cardamom, y'all. Cardamom for days. Beautiful vanillic citrusy fragrance. a beautiful burst of bergamot and ginger in here. I love this. Completely unisex, but if you overspray this baby, it's going to be masculine as well. So y'all, ladies, light on the trigger. I feel like there's more vanilla in here than the actual Ani X. You get a little more ginger and citruses, more of a candy ginger in that fragrance. This one, you get a little more cardamom, vanilla, and ginger in the base, you guys. The next one is Vanille INSENSEE by Atelier Cologne. Beautiful, citrusy, mandarin, slightly. This one's definitely unisex, but it's a citrusy, gingery. It doesn't have the note of ginger. I think there's lime in here. Citrusy, lime, vanillic, warm, spicy incense fragrance. Completely unisex. Get your nose on this. Last but not least, is Tom Ford Metallique. There's a note of pink pepper. It's icy, it's cold from the aldehydes in here. It's slightly warm in the dry down, powdery, sweet, unisex and feminine leaning. But y'all, anybody could wear this. Tom Ford Metallique is amazing. Definitely reminds you of Abracadabra, whatever, Tutu something by the House of Kriegler. It's beautiful. But yeah, it almost smells like some spices in here. A little bit of Italian spices maybe, you know. It's beautiful, y'all. But I get so many compliments when I wear Metallique. But the aldehydes in here makes it airy, fresh, cool. The vanilla, the spiciness from the pink pepper. I think there's a floral in here also. Absolutely gorgeous, you guys. That is all. Get your nose on that candle. Don't buy them out. I'm actually going to buy some more when I get off this video. Go out to the world, spread amazing, see y'all, do good, be good, y'all. But I hope they keep that rosewood and patchouli candle forever. It reminds me of something that KAYALI would have produced, you know, almost like a Bahur or a oud candle. Y'all, maybe she's coming out with a candle next, a candle line next. Anyway, y'all, go out to the world, spread amazing, see y'all, do good, be good, all of that. And love you all. Bye-bye. And Happy New Year.